Cholesterol often gets talked about like it's a single, evil substance just waiting to clog your arteries and ruin your weekend. But the truth is, cholesterol isn't inherently bad. It's more like a misunderstood molecule that travels around your bloodstream catching rides with different kinds of lipoproteins. And it's those carriers, HDL and LDL, that make all the difference. Think of them like two very different rideshare services for cholesterol. One is helpful, the other not so much. Let's start with LDL, low-density lipoprotein, also known as the bad cholesterol. This is the guy who picks up cholesterol from the liver and delivers it to your tissues, but often overstays his welcome. When there's too much LDL in the blood, it can deposit cholesterol into artery walls, leading to plaque buildup over time. That plaque can narrow or block arteries, increasing the risk of heart attacks and strokes. So yeah, LDL isn't technically evil. But when it's in excess, it's like a houseguest who leaves dishes everywhere and never buys toilet paper. Then there's HDL, high-density lipoprotein, lovingly called the good cholesterol. HDL's job is to sweep up excess cholesterol from the bloodstream and bring it back to the liver for recycling or disposal. It's essentially the cleanup crew. High HDL levels are linked to lower risk of cardiovascular disease because they help prevent LDL from causing too much damage. HDL doesn't just clean up after LDL. It's also got anti-inflammatory and antioxidant perks, making it the multitasking overachiever of the cholesterol world. So, how do foods come into play? They don't contain HDL or LDL directly, but they can influence how much your body produces and how efficiently it works with what's already there. Let's talk about the repeat offenders first. Saturated fat, found in fatty meats, butter, full-fat dairy, and many processed snacks, tends to raise LDL cholesterol. Not ideal. Trans fats, the kind found in some packaged baked goods and fried fast food, though thankfully less common now due to regulations, are even worse. They not only raise LDL, but also lower HDL. That's a toxic double whammy. Trans fats are like the bad friend who drags you into trouble and ruins your reputation on the way out. On the flip side, unsaturated fats, especially monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, can help lower LDL and raise HDL. You'll find these in olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish like salmon. Omega-3 fatty acids, in particular, help reduce triglycerides and may even improve how HDL functions, making them heart health gold. And then there's fiber. Soluble fiber, found in oats, beans, apples, and barley, acts like a sponge in your digestive system, trapping cholesterol and escorting it out of your body before it even gets to your bloodstream. Regular fiber intake helps reduce LDL levels without touching HDL, which is exactly the kind of selective editing your cardiovascular system appreciates. Other factors matter too. Regular physical activity raises HDL levels, while smoking lowers them. Excess alcohol can raise triglycerides, not ideal, but moderate red wine might give HDL a boost, though probably not enough to justify wine as a health plan. And genetics always play a role. Some people have naturally high or low HDL regardless of diet, so it's wise to work with a healthcare provider for a personalized game plan. In short, HDL and LDL aren't cholesterol themselves, they're the delivery systems. LDL drops cholesterol off in the wrong places, HDL picks it up, like a responsible adult. The foods you choose, especially fats and fiber, help tip the balance in favor of HDL and against LDL. So the goal isn't to fear cholesterol, but to guide it, raise the good, lower the bad, and maybe walk a little more in between. Because when HDL is up and LDL is down, your heart has a much better shot at staying happy, open, and drama-free.